What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about silver and the dollar bill and which one of the two I believe actually stands a chance. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about silver because I know that there's some people out there who don't really think that silver stands a chance, which is fine. They don't have to think that it stands a chance, but I kind of wanted to voice my opinion and talk about a couple of different things and also use somewhat of a comparison to help paint a little bit of a picture. So sitting here in front of me, I have an ounce of silver, which at today's spot price, plus the premium, is worth about $20. Also, in my other hand, I have a $20 bill. So they're both worth roughly the same. $20 is obviously worth $20, and an ounce of silver, in order to get one, you would have to convert about $20 into it. So I wanted to talk about this, and I wanted to somewhat compare the two, and the main reason I wanted to do this was because I received a comment not too long ago saying something along the lines of silver hasn't really gone up in value. It's gone up a little bit, but it comes back down, or it's been a very, very, very long time and it's still sitting in the teens. It should be, $50 an ounce. It should be $100 an ounce. If it were actually anything of substance or anything of value, it would be worth much more. It should be going up. And my only response to that, to the person who said that silver should be going up in value in order to determine whether or not it's actually something of value or not, my response is this. The silver spot price right now might be sitting relatively stagnant. It goes up sometimes. It also drops back down a little bit. But is the dollar bill going up in value? With that logic, wouldn't one have to say that the dollar bill is going up in value and silver is not, therefore the dollar bill is worth more, has more value, is more powerful, possesses more strength? Wouldn't that need to be the logic? If we're going to compare dollars and silver, is that really the logic that we should be applying? I personally do not think so. And as I just said, the dollar bill, it's not going up in value. In fact, there's no way for it to go up in value. It says $1 on it. That's all it's ever going to be. It's only ever going to be $1. That little piece of paper with the number 1 on it, it's only ever going to be $1. It's not like the spot price of the dollar bill is going to fluctuate. It's not like over time that dollar bill is going to be worth $1.15 or $2 or $3. The dollar bill is always going to be $1. Because if you think about it, the dollar bill is just a made-up, man-made, fictitious IOU piece of paper. That's all it really is. And if you put a $1 bill behind your back and a $100 bill behind your back, shuffle them up, you'll have no idea which one's which. So how is one worth 100 times more than the other? The only difference between a $1 bill and a $100 bill is the number that they decided to print on it. That's the only difference. The dollar bill has no real intrinsic value. It's just a piece of paper. Its only purpose is really to be able to give you something to write on. But you know what else you can write on? A Post-it note, a napkin, an index card. So what's the difference between a dollar bill and those three things that I just listed? There's really no difference. They're just pieces of paper. In fact, I would argue that the index card is worth more than the dollar because the dollar already has a bunch of stuff written on it. So it's kind of weird if you think about it. But silver, on the other hand, it does in fact have intrinsic value. Silver is not only a precious metal, it's an industrial metal. Silver is used all over the place. Silver is used in photography. Silver is used in medicine. Silver is a fantastic conductor of both heat and electricity. Silver is used for jewelry, silverware, solar panels. Silver is very, very important, and it's going to continue being important. And due to the fact that we're moving more and more and more in a digital direction, silver is going to become more and more and more needed and required. So the way I see it is I believe silver is going to go up in value. I truly, genuinely, wholeheartedly believe that silver is going to go up in value by a lot. However, I gotta say this, it doesn't need to. So long as it holds its value, I'm happy. I don't look at it from a quote-unquote investor point of view. I don't believe that silver is an investment because silver is just money at the end of the day. I don't think you can invest in money per se. I think it's just a way of saving my money. Now, I could very easily just be like, oh, I'll save my money in dollars. But the dollar bill is losing purchasing power. Every second of every minute, of every hour, of every day, of every week, of every month, of every year, the dollar bill is becoming weaker and weaker and weaker. 30 years ago, you'd be able to go to the grocery store with a $20 bill and get far more than you'd be able to get at the grocery store today with the same exact $20 bill. $20 bill, that's just your fruits. That's not anything else. $20 can't get you very much anymore. So it seems as though the dollar bill doesn't really have a leg to stand on at this point. It seems like it's on its last leg. Now, do I believe there's going to be a complete and total dollar collapse? Probably not. I believe that it's not necessarily going to be a collapse per se, like a big catastrophic disaster where everyone's scrambling and no one knows what to do. I think it's going to quote-unquote collapse on purpose. I think it's going to be slowly pushed and dwindled off, and it's going to be slowly, subtly replaced with whatever is going to be next. That's just what I think. I don't think it's going to be some end-of-the-world scenario like we've seen in other countries where they were actually using all of their savings for fire. They were just burning it because at that point it was just paper. They were using their currency, their fiat, to stay warm. I don't think that's what's going to happen here. Silver, though. Silver is necessary. Silver is needed. Silver is useful in so many different industries. The only thing the dollar bill really does is it gives you a way to purchase something because it has value because we've all just agreed that it has value. It has no intrinsic value. We just think it has value based off of whatever random number they decided to print on it. It's kind of strange if you think about it, but if you take a step back and you actually do a little bit of thinking, you start to ask a lot of questions. And it makes me wonder if these things are still technically an IOU, because that's what the dollar bill was initially designed to be. It's an IOU, which is why I call these pieces of paper glorified IOU dollars. Anyway, I'm interested to know what your thoughts are, so let me know in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description, trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, so help us out. And if you would like to support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs. along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on the dollar bill versus silver? What did you think of my comparison between the $20 bill and 1 ounce of silver, which right now is worth about $20 if you add the spot price plus a small premium? What are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section down below. And also, which one do you think between the two stands a better chance? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.